all the areas in the body that take, I would say the most abuse are the joints, even if you're not a skateboarder. They stand out as number one to me. Every time you move, a joint is involved in the movement, and the amount of friction is, where the pain's gonna come from. Wearing away at microscopic amounts of cartilage is at the foundation of kind of what we're talking about. The lubricating and cushioning substance that prevents bones from rubbing against each other within the joint. When you're young, your body can replace cartilage by manufacturing from proteins the specific amino acids that it needs. But as we age, however, it's a completely different story, completely different. And when you're young, you don't think about those things. But when you're a little bit older and you start getting older and you start to feel it, you either listen to it or you don't. And if you listen to it, you can kind of make changes and make decisions to combat that. Over time, many people begin losing the ability to replace cartilage tissues at the same rate that it's being, worn down, let's say an elbow or a knee. This deficiency can begin to set the stage for the increased instability of the joints. Silent inflammation, which is often at work, sometimes for 24 hours a day. It further aggravates and compromises the joints, causing further pain, more instability. And as inflammation happens and the cartilage damage continues, the body seeks to stabilize the joints by injecting synovial fluid into the gaps. For example, the best one that I can bring up is a sprained ankle. If you ever sprain your ankle, even when you're 20 or 30, when you sprain your ankle and that fluid starts to come around that joint, and especially if it's already lost cartilage, if you're a little bit older, that synovial fluid is highly pro-inflammatory and as such further destroys the joint integrity. And, but it is the way of the body protecting itself. So the body's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Unfortunately, anti-inflammatory medications and painkillers can only really go so far. And really, painkillers are doing nothing. You're just masking the problem. Now, to me, that's not a solution. That's the worst. That's the last ditch effort, in my opinion. Masking over the pain is welcome in certain cases. We can get into different things about how that goes, but that gets a little more technical, and I kind of wanted to keep it simple today. Supporting and repairing the rejuvenation of damaged joints. There are several key nutrients that can help provide the raw materials that the body can use and help rebuild the cartilage tissue. Glucosamine, as I was saying, natural compound found in cartilage tissue, basically harvested primarily from shellfish. Once again, Mother Nature taking care of us. Unless you're allergic to shellfish, glucosamine is safe and effective in supporting and rebuilding the need of cartilage. Chondroitin sulfate is another compound that is very helpful. It's very helpful in cartilage support. It helps facilitates the synthesis of various cartilage compounds while helping to prevent further breakdown of the existing cartilage. MSM is a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. And there are some studies, laboratory studies that have found that MSM has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Sulfur, another big one, is a major component of MSM, plays an important role in the making of collagen and glucosamine, both of which are vital for healthy bones and joints. It kind of ties into the immune system a little bit, and I'm going to go into that with you guys a little bit later. Combining the three nutrients in the right ratios and the right potency really can signify a good joint support product. There are many other potential contributing factors that may increase the risks of the breakdown of cartilage and that stuff. I'm just trying to keep it kind of simple for you guys. The second most significant factor is genetic predisposition. So if you know that that's in your family, let's say your mom or your dad, and you start early, I mean, why not start early? A lot of people, when you're in your 20s, you're still invincible. But the complete joint support from Phoenix Nutritionals, I've been here for 21 years now, really has everything correctly. The potency, totality, and the ratios, the 3 nutrients in practically a megadose. I don't really like that term, but it's practically a megadose of each one in one convenient capsule is really the way to go, in my opinion. Both glucosamine and chondroitin are difficult to assimilate, so it's important to have the right sources. And the complete joint support from Phoenix Vitamins is really the most bioavailable form to help ensure maximum uptake and maximum transport to the cartilage, which it needs it so much. So I hope you found this video really informative, and hopefully I kept it simple for you without going off on any tangents, and hopefully I'll just be getting better and better. So thanks for watching, and I hope you really love the product, and we love any feedback that you'd like to give us. We love it all. Thanks.